What's up guys, welcome back. This is going to be video 1 of 2 for my recent trip to Japan, where we went to Tokyo Auto Salon, did a bunch of car related activities. This isn't how I normally do my videos, but it was really hard to record myself over there and try to enjoy the moment at the same time. So I focused more on living in the moment and trying to absorb everything around me and just enjoy everything. So here's some of the videos I was able to capture while I was over there and some of the experiences that I wanted to share with you guys. So enjoy. Alright, so day 1, about 18 hours of travel total. We get there, it's myself and 3 of my friends, 3 of my closest friends. They had never been, so I was super excited to get them out there. So day 1, we do all that traveling, we get to Japan, it's around 6 p.m. You know, get your luggage, hop on the train, find the Airbnb. Then from the Airbnb, we went, picked up the rental car. We ended up getting this little K car. I think it was a Daihatsu Move. Once we pick up the rental car, that first night was the Tokyo Underground Meet, and I was really excited to go to that one. I had seen the footage from last year's, put in the GPS to the location, and the meet was supposed to be over at 10 p.m. The GPS says we were gonna get there at 9:55. So I was a little discouraged, but I figured as long as we see some cars leaving the parking lot, I'm happy with that. At least we did it, we made the effort. So shot on over, about a 45-minute drive over there, and we got there and the meet was insane. So many cars, you know, it was supposed to be ending at 10, but that didn't stop anybody. Everybody was still there. Then the cops got there. This was in a parking garage, so they started turning off the lights at the top floor, then people moved down 1 floor below. Then they turned off the lights there, cops came over, people moved 1 floor below until they shut the lights off in the entire parking garage. I was able to meet Dino Carbonara from Speed Hunters, and I was able to meet Larry Chen as well, 2 of the best photographers out there and really some of my favorite content creators. I got to meet them at this meet. That was pretty cool. So enjoy some of the footage here. Alright, so the meet ends 11:30 or midnight, something like that. Everybody really starts heading out. So we're starving at that time, so we went, picked up some ramen. random little ramen spot that we found, and it was delicious. And we were faced with the decision after that. Did we want to go to Daikoku or not? We ended up deciding, hey, why not? Let's go. So we head that way around 1 in the morning. It's freezing cold. Really, we weren't prepared for that kind of temperature. But we showed up. There was a few cars out there. It was pretty cool. It wasn't, it wasn't 100 cars out there, but there was a few nice cars out there. And overall, happy that we were able to experience it on that night, and there were no cops. So here's some of the cars we saw at Daikoku on that Friday night. Some delicious noodles after the car meet with the boys. Made it out here Friday night. We're at Daikoku parking area. A few cars out here. It's one of my bucket list things to do. Got all these cool capsule. They got a little 124 scale RB26. So after Daikoku, we're beat. It's probably like 3:30 in the morning. We get back to the Airbnb. We know we have very few hours to sleep because the next morning is Tokyo Auto Salon, the reason for the entire trip. So we weren't going to be able to sleep in and show up at whatever time we wanted. So we get back to the Airbnb about 3:30. We go to sleep for 3 hours and wake up the next morning. Bags under the eyes, exhausted, jet lag. Wake up, grab some breakfast at the Konbini, and we head out to Tokyo Auto Salon. Super excited for that. Once we got there, it was very limited on parking. We probably spent about an hour looking for parking. We parked a couple kilometers away, and we hiked it all the way over there. It was cool. We were able to see so many of the, the legendary tuning shops and the shop owners. Top secret. Saw Smokey Nagata walking right in front of me over there. I wasn't able to get a picture with him, but saw Keiichi Tsuchiya giving a speech. Was able to speak with the gentleman from Garage Active, and just seeing all these booths from all these legendary shops that they've been so influential in the Japanese car scene. Was also able to meet up with some guys from here from Miami that I saw over there. I met up with Jamar from All Things JDM. That was pretty cool. You'll see more of him on the next video. Was able to get into the Liberty Walk exhibition. You'll see that in one of the clips coming up. But overall, just enjoy the cars and the clips I got next. What's up? I'll give you guys a little tour while the guys are getting ready. This is our Airbnb. Pretty sick. We have that whole building to ourselves. It's got an elevator in there, 4 floors, and then a balcony. Pretty cool. Let me show you guys. So the whole house, however you want to call it, it's like a little triangle. It's pretty neat. So there's the entrance. And that's it. Let's take the elevator to the kitchen. It's pretty sick. Here's the kitchen. Everything's triangle shaped because this little building is a wedge. And we got the shower and stuff downstairs. Pretty cool. Here's the Tokyo Tower. I'm on the upstairs deck. No couch. Elevator. This is the 4th floor. It's pretty sick. It's one of the bedrooms. Another bedroom on the 3rd floor. Gotta have the coffee at the conveni. Made it here to Tokyo Auto Salon. This is pretty crazy. Here we got the new Century. Insane. Full carbon fiber R32. Another full carbon fiber R32. The level of detail on these cars is insane. I don't know how I finesse this, but I'm inside the Liberty Walk exhibition. So I'm gonna sit inside the Countach. That's the mini F40. Here's the F40. I'm stoked. Guys, this is crazy. I'm inside the Liberty Walk Countach. Another look at the Countach from the passenger side. A few more of the Liberty Walk cars. This is the FD. Here's the R34.
Thank you.
GTRs, top secret boots. Guys, check out how sick this is. It's one of those new Lexus vans and they built a simulator into it. It's a sim with full motion. This is the Craft Sports booth. If you guys don't know Craft Sports, they're like the premier, like used JDM legendary car dealership. Let's look at the condition these cars are in. Wow, a 400R. So I didn't get any footage of this, but after Tokyo Auto Salon, it started snowing outside. And we really weren't prepared for snow as far as cold weather gear and all that stuff. So it was freezing, and then we had that, you know, couple kilometer hike back to the car. It was windy, it was snowing, we were wet. It was miserable, but so fun at the same time, right? So after we got back to the Airbnb was in Minato, so we were really close to the Tokyo Tower. So much car stuff throughout the trip that we didn't really schedule any time for sightseeing or touristy things. So I knew at one point we had to walk to the Tokyo Tower. We had to go check it out. So we got back and we decided, hey, let's walk to the Tokyo Tower. So we took a hike out there. It ended up being like a 20-minute walk after we spent the entire day walking at Tokyo Auto Salon. But if you guys ever been to Tokyo Tower, it's really impressive when you get up close. It's massive, you know, it's really tall, it's beautiful. Then after that, we took a taxi from there, and we went out to one of the alleyways with all the izakayas, and you know, we had some sake, we had a few snacks, and then we took an Uber from there. And when the Uber showed up to pick us up, I'd been excited the whole trip. I love the Toyota Alphards and the Velfires. Big fan of all those vans. And I kept bugging my friend about those vans. I think they were overhearing about those vans already. And I called an Uber, and when the Uber shows up, he's in a brand new Toyota Alphard. I was so excited. So I caught a little bit of footage of us sitting in the back seat, me sitting in one of the captain's chairs, and the luxury of those vans is next level. Just full, you know, full recline. It's got leg rest coming up, massage, heat, all the craziness for the passengers in the back. And then we got back to the Airbnb after that and we called it a night. I know you can't see much, but we're in an Uber in a brand new Toyota Alphard.
Who are you talking to? Oh.
So good. All right, so I hope you enjoyed part 1 of this vlog. Stay tuned for part 2. In part 2, we head over to the Omori factory. We went to Daikoku Sunday morning, 1320 video, hosted a meet, which was insane. We went over to check out my Toyota Aristo from All Things JDM. We went to Up Garage, and we went over to Fuji Yoshida, where we stayed near Mount Fuji. It's at the foot of Mount Fuji. Beautiful. And we also did a driving tour where we rented 3 GTRs. We drove through the Hakone Skyline Expressway, spent 5 hours driving the 3 GTRs. We swapped cars, really cool. So stay tuned. If you haven't, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2 of this vlog. Thank you.